everybody is jealous at a certain point.
This view of being sort of a slut.
I didn't feel like I was going to be replaced.
Talking with another one of her partners, that's a interesting social situation that I didn't expect to find myself at 34.
My name is Christine, and I am in a polyamorous relationship with 3 people. It's not gonna be the thing for everyone. Like, honestly, it's not. So polyamory, it falls under the umbrella of non-monogamy, which includes a lot of different things, like open relationships, swinging, all that stuff. Polyamory specifically means being in an emotionally committed relationship with several people. Everything that I'm gonna say is about like my own experience. Everybody does things like differently. Some people use a hierarchy in their polyamory, like primary, secondary. But for me, I'm not a fan of these terms because it sounds like somebody's more important, which I don't think it's true. So I prefer referring to nesting, close, and commit because it designates the level of entanglement of each other's life. My nesting partner is Pascal, is the person that I live with. So out of my 3 partners, our lives are most entangled together because we share this flat. We are most present in each other's lives. My close partner is Vach. In the end, I like close partner because he lives nearby. Like, he's close geographically, and also, of course, like, yeah, we're close. Like, I mean, I'm close with all of my partners. With Elliott, my comet, my out-of-town partner, it refers to a partner who basically goes in and out of your life. Some people say satellite, but I think comet is cuter. Do you have favorites? It's a question that comes by quite a lot. Do you have a favorite friend or a favorite family member? Or, like, do you just love them for what they are in your life and you don't need to have one favorite? My partner is Pascal. We've been together for 8 years, and the first 4 years of that were monogamous, like traditional. But fairly early on, I started discussing the idea of an open relationship. Do you remember how you felt?
I was like, no way. I'm not doing that. Because I think I just had heard like a lot of stories and stuff of just couples that had tried it and where it didn't really work out that well.
Keys for this to work, at least for me, there was, of course, like the scheduling, the communication, and also massively the baby steps. Everything is so flexible, you know?
I think I needed to be really reassured that we had long-term plans together and that I felt like, you know, secure in our relationship, that I didn't feel like I was going to be replaced.
Vash, yeah, I met him like at work and like we became friends. I liked him very much. I liked being around him. I was feeling very ready to be like, oh, I'm gonna at least communicate about the agreement I have with Pascal, because then it's his choice to say yes or no.
When she explained about the situation that she was in, I initially had the same kind of reaction as I know most people would, of kind of like, oh, that's cool, but I don't know if I can. End of the day, I like her, she likes me. This is something new and different.
But then when Elliott came along, all the groundwork had been laid already, so it went differently.
She was the only person that I knew who was in that type of relationship, so I started asking her questions. She was super generous about what she thought that could work with her relationship.
Everything was fresh and we were all discovering this, and we had to be careful so that everybody is happy and nobody gets hurt.
There's so many dynamics in play here.
Everybody is jealous at a certain point. There must be very few people that are like never jealous at all. Polyamory or non-monogamy is not for the people who are never jealous. We're all human.
Being predominantly monogamous in a poly relationship, I feel, is something that I didn't even expect for myself. Talking with another one of her partners, that's a interesting social situation that I didn't expect to find myself at 34.
In terms of competitiveness or jealousy, I don't see it. Maybe there's something different for other people, but I don't think that I get affected by this.
I was always expecting there to be some sort of big jealousy hit at one point, and that kind of never came.
We started with a model that's called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Some people, they want to know everything. I'm not like that. I would say the things that I want to know is stuff that is affecting me directly. For instance, like if Pascal is going on a date on Thursday, I would like him to tell me so that I don't go home on Thursday and be like, where is he?
I personally don't feel any sort of jealousy or resentment. And maybe that comes down to when I met Christine, she already had a partner.
I am involved with each of these boys, but they are not involved with each other. However, some of them have like other partners or other people that they're seeing.
I consider them my friends, and me and Pascal's relationship as a friend me and Elliott's relationship as a friend.
I can talk to Pascal, I can talk to Vach, and I feel like there's a very good communication between all four of us.
Like all of us, we all want to be happy, and we all want the others to be happy, and so we're all working in that direction.
You always put a lot of emphasis on quality time, and there's always abundance of it.
Love is infinite, but time and money are not. On some level, everybody can relate to that, because whatever's in your life, even if you have only one partner, you're gonna have to divide your time between your partner, your work, your friends, your hobbies. I devote some time to each of them, like anybody would to something that's important to them.
Our time is precious, and we feel good quality time together. I like that dynamic between us.
I was coming from another relationship where I was feeling very often guilty about flirting or being curious. I thought it was a great opportunity to break down this heteronormative relationship.
Other people, if they don't know that it's possible to be in consensual, ethical non-monogamy, if they love more than one person, they might feel guilty, or they might feel like whatever they're feeling is wrong and bad. And I think it's a shame, they shouldn't be shamed for who they love. We have that in common with anybody who has a sexuality that goes out of the norm. And when I say the norm, it's just basically what society is imposing on us. It's not like something is normal and the rest is bad.
This view of being sort of a slut, that's not what I do. I try to be super clear. There's an ethical way to look at it. Yeah, I have a woman in every port, but it depends on what really these women need. I was interested in this whole idea, this whole concept of ethical non-monogamy, because I like the idea of exploring living your authentic life without having to be dishonest or hurting people. We pretend that if we feel things for other people, we're bad people or something, but that's not true. If whatever you want to be doing is not hurting anyone, then why would you not do it? Especially if it makes you happier. Yeah, I think we can do this and have everybody be happy, right? It's a lot of work though.